Hi, I'm Sue with MageeNews.com, and we welcome you to the discussion tonight of the City Marshal's race. Due to the untimely death of Ricky Davison, we are now in a position for a new City Marshal. We have two candidates this year, Randy Crawford and Lennis May. We invited both candidates to come tonight, and Randy Crawford has come and Lennis May declined. We will be asking him questions throughout the interview, and at any time, if you have any questions that you would like to ask, just email them to Sue at MageeNews.com. Charlie White is monitoring our email system at this time, so questions can come in anytime you want. We are glad to have two guests with us tonight, Diane McPhail, who is our election commissioner, and Dan Little, who is my friend. Thanks, Sarah. But anyway, we're going to start with that, and we do appreciate you coming. And I thought maybe first you could just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay.
And why you decided to run.
Okay. My name is Randy Crawford, and I'm a lifelong resident of Magee, Mississippi. My grandparents are A.W. Stubbs and Mattie Mae Stubbs, the late, and their Booter Stubbs is what he's affectionately known as. And my parents are Bobby and Jean Crawford, and from Magee. I've been here all my life. In 1989, I married Tracy Haynes, and we've had two kids, and they are attending Magee School, and Tracy teaches at Mendenhall School.
So quite involved in the school system.
That's it.
How old are your daughters?
15 and 11.
So you are in the heat of theirs.
So that's it.
During the debate tonight, remember that if you have any questions, and it's not a debate, I'm sorry, I should not have said that. It is strictly a discussion. But Randy, who do you think, why do you think that you are the best candidate for the position of City Marshal of Magee?
I was very fortunate to be in law enforcement now for 20 years. I've been fortunate to work under some great sheriffs and chiefs. And plus, I've learned a lot on each individual one. Also, my college degree was a big asset to help out criminal justice field, and like I said, I got a degree from the University of Southern Mississippi in criminal justice, and also training experience over the last 20 years. Finished the basic Mississippi Law Enforcement Officers Training Academy, NRA Firearm Instructor School, DEA Certification School, Mississippi Bureau of Narcotics Training Academy, and that's enabled me. I was fortunate and to be put in a position of like commander of the Capital Cities Metro Task Force, which was underneath the Bureau of Narcotics, and then also here at the police department. And I started out as a patrolman and then worked up to investigator, and was just very fortunate to be in the position of the leadership.
So you had some very good teachers.
That's exactly right.
You told us a little bit about your training and the qualifications that you possess. Well, what do you think the #1 problem for the citizens of Magee and Magee itself is that face you as a police chief and as our police department?
Well, I think the #1 problem is, of course, the economy right now is puts a strain, a severe strain on everyone. And I've been out going door to door, talking with everybody and trying to meet everybody in the city. And it's been real humbling, and I've learned a lot, and I've really enjoyed their concerns. Most people that I've talked to want to see more police presence. And that's one of the goals that we want to build on, a better community relation police department. We want to be seen in the neighborhoods, visibility a lot more. But it goes back to, I think, also the patrol, being seen, visibility, as well as being respected in the community, on the community relations. We want to have a great relationship with the people because they're our eyes and ears. They see a lot more of what's going on in their neighborhood. I would love to see us increase the Neighborhood Watch program because I think it's a great asset. When somebody's strange in a neighborhood, you know, we get a call, and they're our eyes and ears out for a lot of criminal activity. And I think we need to still work on being seen a lot more visible. We've got 5 square miles here in the city to cover, and it's a big area. And right now, we've checked the mileage on a lot of patrol, and they're putting over 100 miles a day in the city, and that's a lot, and that's great. That's what it's going to take. We're going to have to keep working toward going more and more, because people depend on us, the businesses, the houses, and we're going to continue to keep going in the up direction.
I know that the East Side Neighborhood Watch has been very successful. What have been, or would you suggest, we don't have any type of neighborhood watch over here, except for me. It's going to tell them all, call them. But I mean, hey, if you wanted to start a neighborhood watch, what would you do?
We can get you information, because we've got it at the police department of who to contact, and they also send out certain material, and Becky Jean Sullivan is instrumental in the
She's
East
great.
Side.
Yes.
And getting with everybody, it's more of it's getting a better relationship with your neighbor. It's everybody working together, and we've got the paperwork of the police department, and we can help anybody that's interested.
So any group really that was interested can just come by the police department.
We would love to have it, because that's what I consider our biggest asset: the people, because we work for the people, and that's what we want to do, everything that we can to be there for the person. That whatever small a call it is, might be small to us, a dog barking or something like that, but that's important to that person, and we need to be there.
I have to agree with that on being there, because people that live alone by themselves and they don't have anybody to call, that's when I've always felt so safe with our police department, because if I call, they come, and that they keep up with our streets well here. And also, I've been appreciative of the fact that if we call, if we see someone in the neighborhood that's not normally here, right, or they think this is a freeway out beside my house, that it is such a problem sometimes. You've discussed a little bit about your goals for the police department. Do you have any type of 5-year plan for your department?
Oh, we do have goals set, and we have a long-term, short-term. One of the things we're working toward right now is newer communication equipment updated, and it's very expensive items. We're looking at around $100,000 for updating. It's what we call the CAD system, and it not only enhances fire department, police department, keeps better records in order to get grants, and that's what we're in the process now of getting grants right now. We've applied and talked to several people about what we need to do to get money, which is there from the government, because it's available and we need to get it.
So you as a police chief feel strongly about grants. Do you write them yourself? Do y'all have someone who's your grant writer?
Well, we don't have a specific one, but we have already talked to some people, and they said they would be glad to write it at no charge for us. They actually have written grants, and we're fortunate on some of the people that actually work for the companies, and they said they would be glad to show what we needed to do and to help write the grant, because they're real about helping us out, real good about it.
What would you suggest citizens look for in the future as to changes that will need to be made for such a growing city as Magee?
Magee is definitely growing, and that's a wonderful thing, but as well as when it grows, crime does go with it. And we would like to continue to work great with the board, because we have a great board of aldermen who's best interest in the city, and we wanted to get it better police protection. We want to have work with them about getting, as it rises the population, we would like to have more officers and more visibility, because I strongly believe in more visibility, less crime, deterrent on the actual criminal.
And that always means more money.
That's exactly
and with the economy situation.
And that's